Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Spill the Tea with Tommy D. This week we're going to do another tea from the company Dollar Tea Club. It's like one of those subscription boxes. We did a couple before. This one, remember how I always say tea companies love a good tea pun. This one is a flavored black tea called Love AcTEAlly. Love AcTEAlly. With an exclamation point. Love AcTEAlly. Sorry. It's a flavored black tea. It has black tea, candy pieces in it, probably add a little touch of sweetness there. It has calendula, which is that flower. It was in one of our other teas we did recently. It has kind of like a bitter, bitter flavor to it. Then it has safflower, which is that one we did again recently. It had kind of that kind of tobacco-y flavor to it. It has sunflower petals, and it says natural flavors, so that might be a little bit of creaminess in there. We'll find out. Smelling it, I can smell kind of like a deep, woody scent from the black tea. I can smell a little touch of sweetness from the candy, and just little notes of those floralness, the different kind of floral notes in there. Let's see how it looks. I'm using my 16-ounce mug today, so for this one, it's a flavored black tea. I'm going to do probably like 3 teaspoons, 1.5 teaspoons per 8 ounces. Actually, I think it's not heavily flavored, so I think I'm probably just going to stick with the, I'm just going to go 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces for this guy, because it also says 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm going to do 2.5 minutes, so probably a good middle ground. If you're doing the full 3 minutes, you could do the 1.5. Again, ratios and stuff. Taking a look at this tea, I can see the little red ones, I believe, are the safflower. I think the kind of darker yellow ones are the calendula. And then the brighter yellow ones, I think, are the sunflower petals. And I can see the little pieces of candy. I kind of want to, that's kind of cool. Looks just like little red sugar pieces. Yeah, very cool. All right, let's give it a try. Again, Dollar Tea Club's one of those subscription boxes, so you kind of pay that monthly fee. It's just a couple bucks, and then you can add on if there's other teas you like. So once again, we're doing, it said 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to do 2.5 minutes. 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces of water in my 16-ounce mug. I have boiling water because we're doing with black tea. Don't need to worry about that. That stuff is fully oxidized. Let's kick it. Okay, so a guy got arrested because he brought himself and his 2-year-old daughter into the elephant exhibit at the San Diego Zoo. As if this year wasn't hard enough, this guy almost pulled another Harambe situation on our butts here. Because, like, you think the pandemic, the election, and George Floyd was bad, you don't even want to know what the population would do if we got another zoo animal killed. The only difference with this one is, like, with the Harambe situation, this person's child got away and, like, fell into the exhibit. This guy, holding his child, skipped 2 fences to get in there with the elephants. I was like, I'm sorry, was the elephant not big enough? Were you having trouble seeing? If you're trying to give it peanuts, I don't think elephants actually like peanuts. Also, like, the guy turned his back to the elephant. The thing starts charging. The crowd's like, get the hell out of there. He turns back in time, starts running, fumbles his baby like a football, doubles back, grabs it, and dives through the fence, like, right into the end zone. Just in time. It's kind of weird how this guy got arrested for trespassing, and then the people who stormed the Capitol, most of them didn't. I guess in this situation, it was a human trespassing in an animal territory, and in the other situation, it was just a bunch of animals trespassing in a human spot. Anyway, some other good news going on right now. We have 2 new things that are known to prevent and help the symptoms of coronavirus. One of them, apparently, mouthwash. Mouthwashing 3 times a day, scientists have found, kills the virus and helps prevent people from spreading it. which is ironic because a lot of people, after being forced to wear the masks, realized they need to use mouthwash. And I was thinking for a second, I was like, do you mean we could have all just been using mouthwash 3 times a day and we would have been good? Nah, I realized that's not the case. Because we had a hard enough time trying to get people to wear masks. If the government was telling us to brush our teeth and use mouthwash, we would all turn into a bunch of children. Like, no, I'm not doing that. The governor would be marching through your door like, did you brush your teeth? No. This toothbrush is bone dry. All right. The other thing we found reduces the symptoms of coronavirus, green tea. So, I don't mean to toot my own horn on this one, but I've been saying this from the beginning. So, a toot. We got our fresh brewed Love AcTEAlly from Dollar Tea Club. Let's take a look at these tea leaves here. All right. Okay. All right. So, no surprise here. The black tea leaves opened up. The sunflower petals opened up. The safflower petals, it's just a bunch of rolled up petals in this one. So, definitely that. Now, obviously, the candy, the sugar in it, definitely melted down and is definitely in the drink right here. So, this is one of those teas where it might have some trace calories in it. So, if you're trying tea because of the whole 0 calorie thing, you gotta watch this one. Also, if you do a second steep, the second steep for sure will be much less sweet because the sugar is in the first cup. So, that's a nice reddish brown color, pretty on par with the black tea. Let's give the brew a smell. Okay. It is a very nice combination of the kind of reminds me of like a mahogany wood-like or an oak from the black tea. Then it kind of cuts in with a little bit of that tobacco flavor of the safflower and hints of that little bit of like bitterness of the calendula. Ooh. Now, ordinarily, I don't like sugar in my tea, but it really kind of does break up all of those kind of rich, bitter, earthy flavors. That little touch of candy does kind of make it in this one. Yeah, adds a nice touch of sweetness. I was a little skeptical on the candy there, Dollar Tea Club, because I'm not really a sugar guy, but it does make a nice cup of tea, if I do say so myself. Yep, nice blend. A lot of really great blending when it comes to those floral ingredients. None of them are too overpowering. You still get that great taste of the black tea with those nice mixes of the sunflower, the calendula, and the safflower. So I'd say a really interesting blend on this one. Whoever came up with this definitely has a very specific idea in mind when it comes to palates. And then throwing in that sugar added a nice taste. Very curious to see how this second steep is going to taste without that sugar in it. But overall, Dollar Tea Club, short of the Uncle Iroh one, this is actually probably one of the best ones I've gotten so far. So I gotta say, bravo on that. So until next time, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested, I'm actually doing stand-up comedy again, so go to my Instagram at TomDeCillisComedy and check it out. I got a couple on Long Island. I got one in the city. We're doing it again. It's happening. And stop going in animal cages. The fences are there for a reason. So we'll see you on the next episode.